Okay, you guys want music, I bet.
We do. We want,
What's
loud hip hop.
Oh, no, I
Just
like
your voice.
You guys want a party? You can have a dance party instead. Let's see what we got today. How's your hip?
It was good.
Yeah?
It was good.
Okay?
Yeah, I've been out in the garden for a while this afternoon, and so right now it's like, So let's see. But yeah, much more successful. I started out, the first one we did, like, over a year was Saturday morning one. No, the Tuesday morning one.
The yoga?
Yeah. And it said gentle yoga. And it was not demanding, and we're near as demanding as the previous teacher, a whole year and a half ago.
I love how you guys talk about this teacher.
Renee is very, very demanding. Wonderful, but wow.
I never met Renee.
She's an incredible practitioner. She's incredible. So it was not, that class was not even near, but we exercise, we walk. But I haven't been to a yoga class in a long time. And the later that afternoon, and then the following day, it was just awful.
Oh.
So then I went to the yoga stretch on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So you should try the yoga class, and I said, well, I don't know holding it, but it was fun last week.
No, this is a really nice, relaxing class. Well, I try not to make you guys hold things like that long.
Crow
pose. I do have a teacher who, her big thing is the 1 minute crow and minute.
I can't even get in it.
I can barely get in it, but it's like really good for your abdominal muscles to like hold that for a minute. But yeah,
I like crow.
you do? Can you do it? Yeah.
Oh,
I have to teach it because
I don't think I could hold it for a minute, maybe 15 seconds.
You must have really good balance.
Oh,
Getting in it, it just.
during my teacher training, I had bruises like all up my triceps because I just had to do it over and over and over and over. Yeah, but if we had a lot more, I don't know. I never know like who wants to do that kind of stuff and who doesn't.
yeah.
Okay. Let's start this over. We're just going to start standing today since we're already here and talk about that. Okay. We're going to stand really tall. Bring the palms down by the side. Maybe shut the eyes for a moment. You can either relax the hands or if you want to make this a little more active spread, the fingertips wide. We're going to work on some spine mobility today. It's nice to start in our standing position. Just kind of check in with our posture. So notice if you're pressing the chest forward or sticking the glutes out. Just think about creating a long line from the crown of your head to the feet. As we stand, be able to think about pressing your back against the wall and having a really tall posture. Maybe playing with the weight in your feet. Maybe rocking forward and back a little bit. Just finding what best suits your body and your center of gravity to find that long line. Chin, so that's parallel with the floor. Neutral neck, neutral spine here. more breath here. From here, inhale, reach the arms overhead, connect the palms. And then exhale, draw the hands down to the heart. Do two more like that. Big circle sweep of the arms, reach up. Palms touch. Hands to the heart, exhale. One more, sweep the arms to the sky. Hands come down to heart and center. Pressing the thumbs into the center of the chest. Maybe set an intention for practice today. The reason that brought you here. You want to focus on, again, as we focus on that part of the body that just holds us all together. So big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms back to the sky, reach up, connect the palms. This time dive all the way down. So bend the knees, long spine as you fold. Keep the hands down. Bring the feet hips to distance and grab opposite elbows for our ragdoll. So again, this is also called dangling. Gentle bend in the knees. Our bend in the knees helps release pressure on the lower part of our spine. And as we let the head hang, we find length in the middle to upper back. 2 more full breaths here. Last. Let the hands fall to the mat. Exhale. Bring the feet back to touch. Center of your mat. Inhale, lift up just halfway, palms to shins. Exhale, hold a little deeper. Again, inhale, lift up just halfway. Exhale, hold. With the hands, we'll step back to a downward dog. Feet and hands stay hips width distance. Spread wide through those fingertips. Maybe gently bend the knees. And feel free to add on a little bit of movement here. So paddling the feet up and down. Just to start to find that length through the back as you press the chest towards the thighs. One more breath in. Breath out. Okay, from here, inhale, bring the right leg all the way to the sky. And then step the right foot between the hands. Left knee comes down to the earth. Low lunge. We reach the arms up. Stay for the exhale. And instead of sinking down into this, today we're going to lift up out of it a little bit. So pull that pelvis in and reach up. So straight spine rather than this back bend arching. Breath in here. Right hand down by the right side. Reach the left arm up and over to the right side of your mat. Lengthening the left side of the body. We take one breath in. Breath out. Inhale, reach up back to center. Ooh, hands down, frame the foot. Straighten the right leg, half splits. Flex the front foot. Long spine. So think about reaching the chest towards the toes. Last breath in. Breath out. Rebend the right knee. Tuck the left toe. Step the left foot. Sweep the right top of your mat. Inhale. Lift up just halfway. Forward Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Lift up halfway, inhale. Plant the hands, step to your downward facing dog. Down dog, take a breath in. Breath out. Other side, left leg high. Inhale. Step the left foot between the hands, right knee down. Low lunge on your other side. Lift the arms up on your inhale. And then lift up out of that top leg. Good. And then as you press the pelvis back, you should also feel a stretch through the front of that right thigh. One more breath in. Exhale, hand down towards the left side. Reach over towards the left side of your mat. The right hand. Stay for inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, hand down, frame the foot. Half splits, left leg straight, hold it back. Breath in. Breath out. Breathe on the left leg. Right foot steps all the way to the top, meeting the left. As you rise, lift up halfway in. Fold, exhale. Good, rise all the way up. Inhale, reach down. Hands come to the heart. Exhale. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Dive all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, down dog, step back. Maybe pause here and take notice how the legs stretched out. Has the spine lengthened at all? One more breath in. Breath out. On your inhale, come forward to a plank pose and drop the knees. We're going to come to our tabletop. Untuck the toes. Make sure the wrists are right under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. We'll start with a long spine. On your inhale, let the belly fall and pull the chest between the arms. Gaze up. Round the spine on your exhale, tucking the chin and pulling the belly in. Inhale, the belly falls. Gaze up. Exhale, round, pull in. Mature, inhale, the belly falls. Gaze up. Exhale, we rest. And last one here, inhale. And exhale. And come back to flat back. From here, the right arm comes to the sky, take a twist open. Our first twist today, send that right arm under the left, right shoulder all the way down to the left. So options, you can reach the left hand towards the top of the mat. It's going to lengthen the left side of your body. Or you can reach the left hand around the back, opening up the chest and the shoulders a little bit. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. If you have the arm switched out, left hand down, the right arm comes back to the sky and twist open. Exhale, right hand comes back to the mat. We'll do the other side. Left arm high, inhale, twist. Left arm underneath the right. Left shoulder all the way down, cheek down. Choose your variation. Maybe the right arm reaches long or behind the back. reaching behind the back will also give you a deeper twist through the spine. One more breath in. Breath out. Bring that right hand back forward. Inhale, left arm comes up to the side. Reach up. Left hand comes back to the mat. Good. Sit back on the heels and we're going to come onto the hips to seated posture. From here, we'll send the right leg long, to the opposite of me, and cross the left foot over the right. So the left foot plants outside of that right knee. Good. When you inhale, left hand comes behind you, reach the right arm to the sky. And it's going to be opposite, so twist to the left. Try to bring that elbow outside of the left knee. I like to keep my arm up to the sky. I don't really know why, that's just something people do. Or you can reach the left or reach the right arm long towards the foot. Either way, you're just using this arm to get a little leverage against that knee. And sit up as tall as you can. Twist a little deeper, last exhale. Inhale, come back to center, take a little counter twist to the other side. Back to the center, we'll switch sides, left leg long. Cross the right foot over the left. The right hand plants behind you. Reach the left arm to the sky. And then twist to the right. I think this hand being up, people do the different mudras. That'd be a fun class. So these all mean different things.
And do you know what they mean?
No, I don't. So really tall, one more breath in. Twist. Exhale. Inhale, come through center. We'll twist to the other side. And then come through the center on your inhale. Alright, so for the spine moves in a lot of different directions. We're going to work on flexation, so that's the forward folding. This is, shoot, I forgot the word.
Bending backwards.
Flexation, this is bending backwards. Of course, I don't have my notebook today. And then moving the spine from side to side. So we did a few twists too to get us warmed up, but we're going to get into the sides of the back as well. So our first yen posture is called caterpillar. Traditionally, the legs stay straight out in front of you. If you want, though, you can bend the knees a little bit. You can bring the legs a little bit wider if that feels comfortable to you. But we are going to be seated for a while. I don't really use the block to prop myself up on this, but you absolutely can if you want to. At any time if your knees bother you, just come up, reset, give it a shake, come back into it. I'm going to bring a block out in front of me. Don't have to have it, but it's nice to have there as you start to soften into this pose. So if you're just on your seat, kind of shift the body forward and shift kind of the cheekbones or the cheeks back so that you're sitting a little bit forward and have this forward tilt of the pelvis rather than being on your tailbone. So it's going to hurt. And we're really just going to fold forward. So your arms can come to the outside, they come to the inside. Just start to tuck the chin under and round the upper back. And you can start here, but as we stay in this pose, think about rounding forward a little more. And you're not actually forcing this forward fold. You're kind of just letting the body relax and hang forward. So kind of like in our ragdoll pose. And you may notice as you breathe here that the body starts to feel heavy. And you let gravity do the work of pulling the body down. And so that's what our block is here for. You know, eventually if you get to the point where you feel like the body can do more of a forward fold, but it shouldn't feel strenuous. It should feel like you're a ragdoll, just kind of laying here or sitting here. And again, if any time this feels like it's bothering the knees or even the spine, please sit up, reset. But really, this shouldn't put any pressure on the lower back. You should be stretching out the upper spine and the neck, the cervical spine. I'm always really jealous of those people who can fall asleep like this on an airplane. But the point is to let your body become so relaxed that you're to that point, you're just kind of at the edge of sleep and awake. In this pose, resisting the urge to roll or turn the neck. I'm going to keep the spine really safe here. Keep all those vertebrae stacked in line. A few more breaths and add a little movement to this pose. So keep the neck tucked in and fold into the chest. And you're just going to rotate through the through the belly a little bit, through your torso. But do it, you're going to turn your forehead and your upper body towards the left thigh. And I want you to do it so slowly and so gently that it doesn't even look like you're moving. Really, really, really slight rotation here. And come back to center, going slowly. And turn towards that right thigh. each side. And moving to the left. And to the right. Come back to the center. And then really slow, keep that spine rounded as you lift the chest. Rolling up through each vertebrae, eventually lifting the neck. And so roll the shoulders up into the ears. And then roll shoulders down the back. Good. So now you can roll the neck. You probably are wanting to. You can lean the neck back. And then take a roll to each side. Stopping on the side, so stopping where the cheek, the ear hits the shoulder. Rolling back, go to the other side. Couple more times each side. Whenever you feel like you've reset, here you can come back to center. Okay. We're going to stay seated for our next pose. It's called half dragonfly. And this is where our side bend is going to do this one.
No, I don't know this one.
Oh, but you have such
I have names for all these things.
they're not my names. So the left leg, you're going to bring the legs wide. Actually, I'm going to give you a couple options. So your full dragonfly, your legs are spread wide. Depending on your flexibility, this can just be uncomfortable. So I usually do a half dragonfly. Keep the left leg long and draw the sole of the right foot into the left thigh. You're going to take your block. Maybe start with the highest height and just see where you're at. You're going to place it outside of the left thigh. You're going to place your elbow on your block. And this is where your hand is going to hold your head. So you're going to lean to the left side. You might want to play with, each of our bodies are different. Your block might be here. You might go to lean all the way towards the shin. You can start here with the little side stretch. Your right arm can just relax. Or if you want, you can bring the right arm overhead. Maybe hold on to the other side of your head or to your hand there. And then anytime if you want to release the hand, you can. Try to drown out this. Buzzing we got going on. It's okay if this right knee pops up. It's not really where our focus is today, so I care more that you're getting this long line from the hip all the way around your head. If you feel like the chest is spinning down, think about getting the chest parallel to the side wall. Remember the other word is extension. So most of the time we're in that flexation, we're probably sitting rounding forward. We don't spend a lot of time with the lateral, the side bends, or the extension. So even though this feels uncomfortable, minutes of your day, 3 minutes of your day. A few more breaths. Great, go ahead and come up slowly. And we'll do the other side. Alright, so walk outside of the right thigh. Bring the right elbow to the block. Let your head rest. You might notice a little difference in each side. I like to bring the block further from my thigh on this side, just since I don't know, this side's more open for me. And then option, reach that left arm overhead. Get just a few minutes of your day here. Most uncomfortable pose we'll do today. So just breathe through it. You tend to find the most benefits from the most uncomfortable poses, really. The body's so surprised that we're there. It feels so good when you're done with it. Breaths on this side. Maybe see if you can bend a little deeper. Inhale, slowly lift up. Good. So you're going to lean back, straighten the legs out. You're just going to rock the hips side to side. Rock the lower torso a little bit. Alright, we're going to come on to our backs. So before you come down, you're going to take your block and you're going to place it behind you. It's going to run the length of your spine. So as you come to sit down, maybe start with the knees bent so that you can lean yourself back. And the bottom of the block will touch the bottom of your rib cage. And then the shoulder blades, as you lean back, will wrap around the edges of the block. Lift the chin towards the sky and let the top of the head fall behind you. You can keep your knees bent here. If you want to deepen this pose, straighten the legs out. And the arms can just fall heavy down by your side. So this is our extension, our back bend. This is called fish pose. Just let the body be really heavy against that block. The legs fall to the side. Notice if you're squeezing the glutes or holding the abdominal muscles in. posture. Somewhere you can soften a little more. Come out of this pose. You're just going to roll off your block to the side. So don't try to sit up. And just lay to the side for a moment. Maybe hug the knees into the chest. That's fine. Pause, reset. One more lateral bend on each side. So you're gonna stay on your side actually. You're gonna press yourself up and bring whatever side you're on, the bottom hand out in front of you a little bit. You're gonna keep that arm straight. The legs are just gonna stack on top of each other. You can keep the legs bent, or you can straighten the legs out, whichever helps you find balance. And then you're going to press up through the palm and lift up and get like a stretch to this right side. So the further out you have this hand, the more you can kind of use it as leverage to take that side bend. So it's a little bit more active.
I don't have enough padding.
I know, if you have a bony hip, bony butt,
I'm not comfortable.
you could also,
I'm always bending my knees.
you could put one leg behind the other too, if that helps you. No, it's too loud. Helps you adjust. And then, kind of like we did in our other pose, sometimes I like to bring my left hand over my head, towards my right ear, or whichever side you're on, so that I get that gentle pull. This is called side seal. Or animal names. So we won't hold this one as long, so there's really a lot of stress on the wrist. One more breath. Great. Release on your exhale. And then you can either roll to the other side. I'm gonna keep facing you guys. I'm just gonna spin around. Bring the other palm out in front of you. Restack those hips. Or one leg behind the other. You can even use this back leg, keep it bent for leverage. So many different ways you have to do these. So lift up and lean towards your toes just slightly. Maybe bring the top hand up, reach it over the head. Feels more like a mermaid to me. Yes. You know mermaid pose going on?
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
It's crazy. We're not gonna do that.
Okay.
inhale. And exhale. You can go ahead and come down. We're gonna roll onto our bellies, and you're gonna come back to your tabletop position. So we're gonna move through our tabletop again. And this time, take notice if it feels a little different. Maybe you add some movement if you wanna rock forward and back through this. So maybe 5 breaths, and you can kind of move at your own pace if you'd like. So you breathe in to let the belly fall and gaze up. And as you exhale, the spine rounds. And continue on your own. So for me, when I come back to this, I really feel more open when I round the spine. That feels a lot more stretched out for me. My abdominal muscles feel more stretched out even. So maybe this movement feels smoother, more fluid, lubricated, all of those tissues holding together each vertebrae of the spine. One more round of breath, wherever you are. And then from here, tuck the toes. We're going to take one more downward dog to explore. Send the hips high. So not here long, again, just an exploration before we kind of close off our movement for the day. Does the spine feel longer? You press the heart more towards the thighs. Really feeling that length of the body. One more breath in. Breath out. And then bend the knees, gaze forward. We're going to walk it through back to our seat. And then however you want to get there, onto back again. From the back, hug the knees into the chest. And wrap the arms around the legs. Maybe either rock side to side, or you can take circles with the knees. Take the circles, move in one direction and move the other. This is a great massage for the lower back, the lumbar spine. And the tops of the hips here, depending on how big you make those circles. Take one more breath. And on your exhale, let the knees fall to the right side of your body. A little twist. Left arm out by your side, gaze over the left shoulder. You can either have both arms long, or maybe the right hand presses gently on the left thigh to help you deepen this final twist here. knees fall to the left, rolling onto that left hip. Knees below the right shoulder. Inhale, draw the knees back to center. Then one final pose, happy baby. Just 5 breaths. So send the legs to the sky. Grab the outer edges of the feet. You can draw the knees to the armpits or play with straightening one leg, maybe both. You can add a rock side to side here as well. You want to keep massaging the spine. We have our legs lifted like this. You should feel the massage come more to the middle of the back. Two more breaths. Next breath. Hug the knees back into the chest. Final time. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Big inhale. And exhale. Extend the legs long, arms long. Vrajasana. Body be heavy. Final moments of stillness. Feel free to stay. Need more shavasana today. Otherwise, wiggle the toes and fingers. Start to bring movement back into the body. When you're ready, big inhale, reach the arms overhead. Maybe one last full body stretch and lengthening of the whole body. Draw the knees back into the chest slowly. And then either roll to one side or rock forward and back. We'll press ourselves up to a seated posture. Come Come back to seat, to sit, close the eyes, sit up real tall. Take a couple breaths to in class. Inhale, reach the arms up, connect the palms. Exhale, draw the hands down to the heart. Take one more breath in. Breath out. And we bow forward in gratitude for practice today. Namaste. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so since we were talking.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done it for a long time.
Sure.
Oh my
goodness.
Wow, look at you. I'm so
Wow,
impressed.
that's incredible. Well, it's not incredible, but I'm impressed. I don't think this is in my future at all. Wow, good for you.
Do you practice it?
No, I
Ever?
haven't practiced this. You know, I don't like to practice it at home because I'm afraid I'll fall over.
Sometimes I put a block in front of
Oh,
my head, so if I fall, my head I go like that.
It explains a lot of things about people you know, though, right?
Oh. All in your head, yeah.
No, it's a good thing to.
Wow.
It's a good pose.
Yeah.
It's really easy for a lot of people, but it's just hard.
That
I
was-
do better with the
A
side.
side crow. I
Yeah,
can do
like-
that.
This is so easy for me.
Really.
Yeah, this.
So
Wow.
I haven't ever been able to do that. So what's the trick on that?
Well, I mean, it's your chaturanga arms. So if you come up on your tiptoes, like you're in like a squat.
Oh.
When I teach it, I make the students go like this with their arms, and then go like this, and then like this.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm not.
It's like a handstand.
Yeah, kinda.
Well,
Except you're bending your elbows. You can also put the block here, and so this catches your shoulder. So then you can balance on the block.
Okay, we'll do that next time.
You're
Alright,
like,
Rachel,
I'm
I'll
so,
do it.
you started it. Oh. Everyone just gone home for the evening?
I'm going to the Naples for the first time
Oh.
in a year and 3 months.
Oh,
my
that's good.
gosh.
Amazing.
Oh my gosh. That was all recorded.